We've all been raised on television to believe that one day we'd all be millionaires and movie gods and rock stars. But we won't. We're slowly learning that fact. And we're very, very pissed off.
Alright, well, let's fucking do this. Alright, so the other day something got posted and a whole bunch of people got butthurt about it. And, you know, it was about squids. And people got all butthurt and all offended because somebody said something about squids. So here's the deal. Alright, so a squid is a squid. It basically is just a squirrely kid who's scary on a bike because he doesn't have enough experience or the knowledge to be able to ride safely. Now, that doesn't mean they don't know how to ride. That doesn't mean they can't ride fast. That doesn't mean they can't ride wheelies or stunt or anything like that. It's more of like a mentality. You know, so like if you're riding around with a $500 jacket and a $400 helmet, but the helmet is on the back of the bike and you're only wearing the jacket and you're wearing like shorts and tennis shoes, it's like, come on, seriously? You're not wearing that to be safe. You're wearing that to kind of prove something, like you're trying to show off. And you know, that's fine because we all did it. You know, God knows I had my fair share of days when I couldn't wait till I was 21 so that I could ride without a helmet. So it's almost like a rite of passage. So like for me, calling somebody a squid would be acceptable. Like I could say, dude, you're riding like a fucking squid. And it is what it is, you know. And the reason I can say that is because I've been there. I've already proven myself, and I have actually nothing left to prove. You know, I've done all my AMA days and my track days, and you know, and those who know me and have ridden with me, they know I don't fuck around. You know, I actually had a friend tell me the other day. He's like, I haven't known you since you've had a sport bike. All I've known you with is a cruiser, and I would actually hate to see you riding a sport bike considering how crazy you ride your cruiser sometimes. Now granted, usually when I'm like that, you know, I'm wearing my jacket and my gloves and my helmet and all that other crap. So when somebody uses the word squid, if you get that butthurt about it and you get that defensive, maybe you should actually just kind of take a look at yourself. I mean, seriously, if you get that offended by it, is it because it's true or because you don't like the label? So let's just, you know, and I'm not going to discriminate against you. I'm just going to call you what it is. I'm going to be like, dude, you're so stupid. You're just such a squid, you know. But it's just going to be a joke. I'm not going to be sitting there going, you don't need to be riding a motorcycle because you're a fucking squid and you're going to get somebody hurt. You know, I'm not your dad. I'm not your fucking parent. I'm not here to lecture you on how you're supposed to ride your motorcycle. Now, as long as you're not doing anything stupid, you know, that would cause me to get hurt, that's fine. You want to be an idiot, that's fine. It's just like these idiots you see riding around and they want to flip off the cops. And no, it's not that I'm all pro-cop or anything like that. I've had my fair share of days of avoiding tickets. I'll just leave it at that. But at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to ride past a cop and then flip him off and then get all defensive when he pulls me over and start going, oh, it's my First Amendment right. I could do that. It's like, really? If you get so offended by doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, or it's just fucking stupid common sense, seriously, don't get bent out of shape and take it out on somebody else. I mean, really. It's just I don't know. And that would be what I would consider, you know, like a squid. You know? You see these guys, you know, they're doing wheelies in traffic, which is fine, or whatever. You want to do a wheelie in traffic, but when you're doing a wheelie in traffic and you're in a two lane or a 4 lane, and you're like 4 or 5 bikes deep in each lane, that's not the time to be doing it. Because I can guarantee you, if I'm riding along, you want to do a wheelie, I'll be the first one to take a picture or videotape it or something like that. But if you do a wheelie and we're 4 bikes deep in a 4-lane road and you hit me because you're not fucking paying attention, I'm probably gonna whoop your ass. I mean, that's pretty much just all there is to it. I'm not gonna be a tough guy. I'm not gonna sit here, and bitch guys out about it. I'm just gonna fucking smack the shit out of you and be like, so you fucked up my bike because you don't know how to ride. And just because you know how to do a wheelie doesn't mean you know how to ride. Look at the guys that are real good stunners. Yeah, they're gonna fall, and they know that. So that's why they wear all their gear. You won't ever go to a stunt fest and really see people, not good people, that aren't wearing all their gear. And not because they're worried about all being safe, it's because they know they're gonna fall. And they've done it enough to where they're like, ow, that shit hurts. I'm gonna wear some gear next time. Fuck, I've done it. And that's why I said that comes that rite of passage. If you're a fucking rich urban biker, and you take your bike out once a fucking year, for bike week, then no, you don't have any room to call anybody a squid. Because guess what? You haven't been there. You don't have that right. So now you can shake your head and do whatever you want. You just keep your damn thoughts to yourself. But like for me, I've been riding for so freaking long and I've had so many different bikes. I pretty much do whatever the hell I want because you know what? The reason I ride a cruiser now is 2 reasons. One, my girl finds it more comfortable, who's been riding with me since for 20 something years. And I just have nothing left to prove. I've already done it all. I've done dual sport, I've done track, I've done freaking drag strip, with my ZRX 1200. Yeah, it's just like I've done it with ZX12, I've done it with CBRs. I've been up in the mountains, done tons of time up in northern Georgia, and that's just how it is. I have that right because I've been around the block. So for all you guys that get all butthurt about it and stuff like that, instead of lashing out and firing back and trying to be like internet tough guy, like one person made a comment about it's easy to say that behind a keyboard. Well, it's just as easy to say it to your face. And probably saying it to your face would be better, not because you're not going to be scared of me or anything like that. I don't do it for intimidation. I just do it because I am who I am, and I'm straight up who I am all the time. My friends who know me know that's how I act. So they don't say anything about it. And for these guys to get all butthurt about it, it's like if you get that butthurt about it and you start crying and start slamming your keyboard and getting pissed off, or even worse, if you want to get into a fight about it, maybe you are a squid. I mean, it could be possible that you just don't have the skills or the experience or the talent to be doing what you think you can do on a bike. I mean, I remember I looped my freaking back in the day my 600R Ninja just because I thought I was a fucking beast doing wheelies, and fucking looped it because they thought I knew what I was doing. Guess what? That shit hurt. Luckily, I was smart enough to be wearing my jacket, gloves, and helmet and all that, so I didn't get all fucked up. But seriously, if you're gonna get all butthurt about this, chances are it doesn't have anything to do with the person who's saying it. That's your own issue. If you're getting that offended by it, then it's probably because it's true. Now, very few people will get upset about something when somebody says something about them and they say, and it's just not true. Because you could easily blow it off when it's not true. And you can say, oh, well, duh, that's not true. Don't worry about it. This guy's an idiot calling me a squid. But whatever. But if it's true and you know it, that's usually when people get pissed off. And they're like, oh, yeah, well, fuck you, and well, like, oh yeah, well, fuck you, and I see your videos, and you don't always follow the speed limits or the laws or anything like that either. And it's like, I don't claim that I do. I never will. But if I see you wearing a brand new fucking Joe Rocket jacket and a matching helmet that's been airbrushed, and you got the shit on the back of your bike with your jacket unzipped, wearing shorts, and then you're trying to pull up a wheelie in traffic, I'm gonna pull up next to you and I'm gonna be like, shake my head, and if you go, what? I'm gonna be like, you're such a fucking squid. And that's it. Cause what are you gonna do? I mean, seriously, you gonna beat my ass? Probably not. But that's not even the reason why I say it. I just say it because it's like, I have that right. It's that rite of passage. It's like somebody who's been in the military. You know, if you've been in for a couple years, what do you call everybody else who is just joined? So you're like, oh, you're a fucking boot. So it's just a rite of passage. Nobody should be getting that butthurt about it. And if you do get that butthurt about it, really, seriously, don't lash out. Take a look at yourself. And I'll be like, holy shit, am I riding like a fucking squid? Am I being dangerous to the people who are around me? So what? I can ride a wheelie. What do you fucking do? Am I gonna hurt anybody? If I hurt myself, nobody cares. So anyway, there's my rant for the day on that. I want to finish this up here, and you guys keep the Riverside down. Have a good one.